at the friend zone. Okay, so especially when it comes to guys, guys really find themselves in that friend zone. It's very rare for a girl to be in the friend zone because with girls we're very quick to define things. We're like, listen, what are we doing here? What are we? And it's even become a cliche. As soon as you sleep with a girl or as soon as you're friendly with a girl, she'll ask you,
What are we?
And we should know, because why am I wasting my time? But for guys, I feel you guys really like being incognito. You want to be around, you want to stay around, and then you're looking for the opportune moment for you to pounce in. But a wise man once said, okay, if you're always around the girl you love, but you never tell her, you will one day find yourself washing dishes at her wedding, okay? Don't do that. Don't be that person who's just always hanging around, just chilling in the vicinity and never doing things, because you might find yourself categorized in some of these zones. And the first zone is I need some money zone. What on you be a Siri today? If a girl really, really likes you, if a babe really, really likes you, she won't ask you for money. It is true. If she is in love with you, she likes you, she won't ask for taxi money. She will come. If a girl likes you, she will hitchhike to come to your house. Nothing can stop her. It is what it is. She will not ask you for 2K urgently. She will not. But if you're that person, you're always being asked for 2K urgently, 3K urgently. Oh, please, my tokens Zimeisha, can you send me 500? Just know you are in the friend zone. You will never get out, and you'll never hit that, because that's just it.
Yeah, it's very difficult for a woman to when you love someone, you always feel like you don't want to use them, and you asking them for money will always feel like you're trying to use them. So yeah, she's right. Another one is the ultra friend zone, where they are way too comfortable. They will tell you how they were flipped like a panini. Me aki alini weka mi go sijui wapi.
One hand
You
on
know,
back.
unaambiwa aki mimi babe alini ambia. You know, it's just like, why are you giving me all this information? And as much as it makes you feel uncomfortable, she will continue to ponder on and to pander you with information that you absolutely do not care for and do not want. And this happens a lot, especially when they know that you like them, because they're trying to completely shut you down. This is someone who has no interest in you, but knows you are very interested in them. So they give you as much information as possible for you to know that, by the way, you are never getting it. Never, 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 never gonna get it. Ultra friend zone.
And then we have the conventional friend zone, which is the normal one, where a lot of you, majority of you, are suffering in. Unajaribu kuruka, unaambiwa ai, but you're my friend. Unajaribu kufanya hivi, nothing is coming out of it. It's just one of those scenarios where she will always entertain you, she will always talk cute with you, but you know very well that you are not her boyfriend. But you may find yourself doing all the boyfriend things, okay? Yes, everything is cute, attractive, but the minute she finds somebody she's actually interested in, unawachwa hapo. But you can't be mad. Why? You're not the boyfriend. So you just stay there and you hope that that relationship sees nothing. It sees just fire and hardship until she comes back.
And even more interesting, this one we use a lot, is the women folk. And it is simply called the strategic friend zone. This is when she has a boyfriend, but she really wants you. You are the one she wants to be with, but she is very much in a relationship. You came just 2 days after she got engaged to her new boyfriend. And every time in her mind, she wishes that you had come just 2 days before, you know. So she's always putting you in the back of her hand, you know, in the back of the mind. She knows that once I am done, you are booked. Uko booked. Woman, your new boyfriend, you are just waiting. Uko hapo kwa layover, unangoja ku board the flight to Pound Town and the boyfriend and others, you know. So you have been booked for future boyfriending, but currently you cannot be boyfriended because there is a boyfriend.
I feel like this topic is really making us break girl code.
It really is.
Yes, kuna kuanga na mtu anakuanga booked.
Unakuanga umekwa,
Amekaa tu.
unajua tu, and you will know because it's, hey babe, good morning.
You will
How
break
are you
up,
doing?
see her in Bali.
Hey, yeah, the one she's going to Bali with, that one was booked months before you. We are sorry.
And then we also have the other one, which is the social media friend zone, where you guys just exist online. And we even see that joke. I only exist online. Don't ask me to meet. You guys have good chemistry, good banter. Uki reply DM and I reply immediately. As in, there's just a lot of chemistry online. But the minute you say, can we finally meet physically? Can I take you out to dinner? Can I take you out for coffee? And a ghost and a disappear. Why? Because your friendship, your relationship, it only exists in Beyonce's internet. Hakuna kitu ingine. Don't try to break out.
Have you ever seen those two people who are always hanging out? They're always like, you know? And every time we go, oh my God, you guys make such a cute couple. They're like, no, we're just friends. This dude, he's just my friend. That is what we call the looks like a couple friend zone, because they look so cute together. They do everything couple people should do, except that they aren't actually in a relationship. And they probably aren't physically intimate or anything like that. They're just very cutesy together. You will even see them walking and holding hands sometimes, and you're like, oh, I thought you guys were friends. They're like, yeah, we are friends. But it's always like a tap, tap. Those, they look too cute to be together, but no, they look really good. They should be together, but they're never together.
Yeah. And then there's just a rampant, typical Nairobi friend zone, which is the party friend zone. You guys are always popping bottles. You always call it, leo tuna party wapi? Where are we going tonight? Where are we partying? You will always be at a party somewhere, drinking, having fun, but that's just it. When it comes to very crucial moments in her life, haupatikani. That's the same way you're going to party this Saturday or this Friday, and then Saturday a post mawingu na kitenge, aseme small meeting, and you're like, wow, it's your Rorasho. I'm like, yeah, I've been planning my Rorasho. Whole time, you guys have been popping bottles together. You think you're friends for life. You tell each other the way you're friends. Whole time, you are just the friend for the club in the friend zone. So we are sorry, but it happens. It happens.
It is rough. It is rough. Let me tell you, being on the friend zone is pretty rough. And to be entirely honest, whether you are the friend zoned or the friend zoner, it's uncomfortable either way. So make sure you kind of understand the people that you're hanging out with and be clear with your intentions. If you really want to be with this person, just tell them straight up, hey, I really like you, you're a nice person, and I would like to be in a relationship with you. Define the relationship. Once you leave it in oblivion and obscurity and gray zones, you will never get what you want. So make it clear for both people to be comfortable. Because if you came and told me, hey, I really like you and I want to be in a relationship with you, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't actually. I am fully engaged. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So you're going to leave, but you will leave knowing that you shot your shot, and she was just not available for you. Yeah.